Good morning and welcome in on this Monday. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. Hope your weekend went well. Let's take a look now at your latest local news from around the region. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your local news this morning brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
Dr. Jamie Adair is a general surgeon at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center who grew up in similar surroundings.
I grew up in a small, rural, northern community. I certainly know how difficult it is to gain access to different procedures that may not be done in a smaller community. The travel can be quite difficult and expensive. It's always nice to stay in your own community, especially with continuity of care.
That's why Dr. Adair is so pleased to offer general surgery procedures right here in Newberry.
Hiatal hernia repair, multiple endoscopies, GI, including EGDs and colonoscopies, gallbladder removal, and colectomy, also known as colon removal.
So count on Dr. Adair and Helen Newberry Joy for care right in your backyard.
I think it's important that you ask your primary care provider if certain procedures can be done locally. I'd be happy to keep you close to home.
Helen Newberry Joy, your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
In your latest local news this morning, it is Veterans Day, and several local communities will be hosting special programs in Newberry. The annual Newberry High School Veterans Day Assembly will move to the American Legion Post 74. That's due to ongoing renovations at the high school gymnasium. The auditorium at Tequamanon area schools is also no longer in use. So Newberry High School moving their Veterans Day Assembly to the American Legion Post 74 in Newberry. That presentation and program will start at 10 a.m. this morning. All in the community are welcome to attend. The ceremony will also be live streamed on the Newberry News Facebook page. Three Lakes Academy in Curtis will host their Veterans Day program starting at 10:30 a.m. this morning. That ceremony will take place at the school in Curtis. Engadine will host their Veterans Day program at 1 p.m. in the Engadine Consolidated Schools High School Gymnasium. And in Paradise, ceremony will take place at the Whitefish Township Community School. That will also start at 1 p.m. You can get a full rundown of today's Veterans Day programs and events in the most recent edition of the Newberry News. The Luce County Veteran Services Office held their 2024 Veterans Community Service Award Banquet over the weekend. Ceremony took place at the American Legion Post 74 on Saturday night. Several local veterans and family members from around the community gathered to celebrate this year's Veterans Community Service Award winner. The 2024 Veterans Community Service Award for Luce County was given to Newberry native Tony Kitzman, who serves in a wide variety of committees, currently works as the athletic director for Tequamanon area schools. You can read a recap of this past weekend's award ceremony in Wednesday's edition of the Newberry News. Tequamanon area schools in Newberry is reminding families that parent-teacher conferences will be held on Thursday. Will be a half day of school for students. Parent-teacher conferences on Thursday will go from 12:15 until 3 p.m., as well as 5 until 7 p.m. Grade 7 through 12 will have conferences in classrooms because the Community Resource Fair will be using the cafeteria. Grades kindergarten through 6th grade will also be in their classrooms. You're asked to mark your calendars, and don't forget parent-teacher conferences for Tequamanon area schools on Thursday. The Taco Theater in Newberry is giving families a chance to check out a show on the big screen. Kid-friendly family weekend matinees will continue throughout the month of November. Lego Movie will be showing next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, November 16th and 17th. Where the Wild Things Are will show Saturday, November 23rd and Sunday, November 24th. And the Owls of Gahul will wrap up the family matinee series Saturday, November 30th and Sunday, December 1st. Doors will open at 10:30. Matinees begin at 11 a.m. All films are rated PG. It's free admission for those in the community. Concessions will be available for an additional purchase. Head on out to the Taco Land Theater. Enjoy a family-friendly kid movie with weekend matinees all month long. Luce County Sheriff's Office is reporting that the National Weather Service has issued a high wind warning for Marquette, Alger, and Luce counties today. Northwest winds 20 to 30 miles per hour, gusting as high as 45 should be expected. It'll run until 7 p.m. this evening. Gusty winds will blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down. Power outages may be resulting. Winds this strong can also make driving difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. You have to use extra caution and secure your outdoor objects. Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center is reminding the community that November is National Diabetes Month. At H&JH, they're dedicated to raising awareness about diabetes and supporting the community's health. They say diabetes affects millions and impacts many families right here in our local community. Whether you're managing diabetes, supporting a loved one, or working on prevention, there's steps we can all take to build healthier lives. Go to the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center Facebook page or visit their website at hnjh.org for more information. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Visit their website at hnjh.org. Time now to check in with sports this morning. A dramatic win for the Detroit Lions last night as they knock off the Houston Texans 26-23. Lions cap off an incredible second half comeback. They were down 23-7 at the break, came roaring back, scoring all 19 points in the second half. Lions got a 58-yarder from Jake Bates to tie up the game late in the fourth quarter, then one as time expired on a 52-yard field goal. Witten puts the Lions at 8-1, the best record in the NFC. They've now won 7 straight contests overall. The Final Four has been set in the MHSAA 8-player football playoffs in Division I. Pickford will be hosting Indian River Inland Lake Saturday afternoon. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff at the Chuck Bennon Field. Winner of that game will advance to the Superior Dome in 2 weeks, take on the winner of Deckerville and Mendon. One UP team left standing in Division II. It's the Crystal Falls Forest Park Trojans. They'll take on Onekama and a noon kickoff on Saturday. Britton Deerfield and Morris in the other semifinal. That game also played November 23rd for the championship at 2 p.m. at the Dome. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. You can expect rain, showers, mostly cloudy, temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. Cool and breezy today. Southwest winds 10 to 15, gusting 20 to 25. Winds could also reach up to 40 miles per hour. The high wind warning in effect for Luce County. For your Tuesday, sunny, a high in the mid-40s, calm winds south 5 miles per hour. Wednesday, increasing clouds, highs in the upper 40s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. This is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.